Everyone, welcome again. My name is Samidami to the third part of this Facebook marketing, Facebook ad marketing. This is the big part of it where I've been showing you how to maximize your ad budget. That's the money that you are putting into Facebook. I'm showing you the technical aspect of what you should do to be able to make more money on Facebook, so that you don't just give out your money to Mark Zuckerberg. It becomes a win-win situation. He's making money, you're making money. Okay, that's what we'll be looking at. We've looked at how to set Facebook pixel generally on your website. We have also looked at how you can set up events, um, various events that you want Facebook pixel to track on your website, so that you can know the activities that are taking place on your website when you direct traffic there. Okay, so this third part is the part where we're going to actually run a ad and see how all the pieces move together. Okay, so you click here, create ad. I know by now you know actually how to set up an ad on Facebook. Okay, so but I'm going to be showing you the little technical aspect that makes a whole lot of difference, the aspect that a lot of advertisers don't pay attention to on the Facebook ad creation. Okay, Facebook ad is incredibly very powerful tool, and you can make so much money, massive sales. Now that you have your buyer persona ready, you have your lead magnet set up, meaning that you've built all your pages and all of that, you've installed Facebook pixel and all of that. This is actually the time where you can set up a particular advert. You can set up adverts for your pixel. Okay, yeah, I already have an ad going on this particular page. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's continue. I'm going to stop this ad that I was doing, and I'm going to start another one afresh. Okay, so look at the Facebook user, the dashboard here for your ad. Okay, you see, if you were already creating an existing campaign, maybe you already have an existing campaign that you have saved that you didn't finish. Okay, look at some of the campaign that I've done before. I could still load them and use them for an ad. Okay, so but this one we're creating a new campaign. So Facebook brings you your marketing objective. So the first thing you want to do before you run any ad is to know what your marketing objectives are. You want to know what your marketing objectives are. Okay, so and these are the different kind of objectives that you can have. Okay, so you have brand awareness. Do you want to increase awareness for your brand? You see, when you put your mouse here, it's going to tell you increase awareness of your brand by reaching people who are most likely to be interested, okay, in it. Or you have another one here, reach. Okay, show your ad to the maximum number of people. Okay, you have traffic, send more people to a destination such as a website or a app or a messenger conversion. So you have different objective engagement. I mean, you want to increase engagement, get more post engagement, page like and event responses and offer claims. So you have different kind of lead generation. If you want to generate lead, drive more sales lead, such as email addresses from people interested in your brand awareness, in your brand or business. So if you want to generate leads by collecting people's detail, it's usually good to use this objective. Okay, but for the sake of this class, we are going to be using the conversion objective. Let's assume that we want to make a sale. See what it's saying here: drive valuable actions on your website, in your app, or in your messenger. Valuable action, you want people to take key action on your website. So let's click on this. Once we click on that, automatically it should load. Watch out for what's gonna happen. Okay, so it's loading right away. A bit slow, network is a bit slow, so just bear with me. Okay, so please pay attention very well. Pay attention. You might need to watch this particular class again and again. Pay attention very well, and I believe that your laptop is open, your computer is open, and you're doing following us. Okay, so you want to give your conversion, I mean your campaign a name. What do you want to give it? Let's give it test ad. Okay, you're testing this. Okay, so your A/B test your creative placement, audience, and delivery optimization strategy. You might want to leave that. Your campaign budget optimization will do it inside the ad, so you might want to leave it here at continue. Okay, continue, click on continue. Brings you to this, brings you here. Remember, you set your objective, so you want to give your ad set a name. Okay, so this particular ad set, let's give it what name do we give it? Let's give it test. Okay, let's give it test 1. Okay, test 2. The reason why I'm doing this is because if you want to create different ad sets for within a particular ad, okay, you want to create different ad sets. You see, you will see this ad set name in reporting, inside, tips, and notifications. So you can create different ad sets for a particular ad, okay, so that you can have like 2-3 ad running at the same time, so that you can test the one that is actually working the best. You can see the one that is actually working the best. Okay, so we've chosen conversion as the objective for this particular ad that we're creating. So it's asking here destination, where do you want to send people to? In this case, we are sending people to a landing page. That's our it could be our, what do you call it? It could be our opt-in page. That's the lead page that I want to send people to, our sales page. And like I told you, it's usually best to send people to your sales page. Okay, so to send people rather to your opt-in page. That's your lead generation page, where you want people to get a particular aspect of your product for free. You understand? You remember in the lead generation class where you create a lead magnet, you want people to get your lead magnet. Okay, and if you also want to drive sales on your page, you can actually send people to your page also. So the first thing you look at it here is that you see the Facebook pixel that we install here is already loaded here. You can see it. You can see the Facebook. So if you never install Facebook pixel, you are not going to have this. It's saying optimizing for ad delivery. Choose the event that you want to optimize for in your ad set. Your selection affects who sees your ads to get you the desired outcome. For example, if you choose to optimize for links click, we will show your ad to the people who are most likely to click. Okay, so click on this. What are you going to optimize this ad set for? Okay, we are optimizing for conversion. You can see landing page views. Pixel will track that. Other options, links click, daily unique reach, and all of that, but we are tracking for conversion, so let's leave that to default. We are tracking for conversion. Okay, so the Facebook pixel is loaded. It's asking you to choose event. Okay, so these are all the events that is possible to create for your Facebook page. You can see define a new custom conversion. You can also create a new custom conversion if you feel that none of this is what you need. Okay, but you see that the Facebook event that we created, the purchase event that we created the other time on our Facebook pixel right here, remember here when we created the Facebook pixel to track an event, and we put the code on our thank you page, remember. So that Facebook pixel right now is showing here as purchase. So I'm going to click purchase. See, it's already yellow. If traffic has been driven there, it's what's going to be green, but you see that it's already yellow. You say your pixel isn't ready. We haven't received any activity from your pixel yet. Okay, so you can see your ad may not be optimized for conversion because we haven't received any activities from the conversion that you selected at all in more than 14 days. So don't worry about that. It's because traffic has not been sent to that pixel, but you can see that the pixel is not red, it's yellow, meaning that it's ready to start receiving okay, it's ready to start receiving traffic. Okay, cost control here is optional, but you don't want to leave it. Okay, so what is the average cost per purchase that you're looking at? Okay, Facebook will aim to spend your entire budget and get the most purchases using the lowest cost bid strategy. If you want to set a cost control, enter an amount. So this cost control is going to help Facebook to tell Facebook, don't spend more than this. So you want to control your cost because you are optimizing for conversion. So you see a lot of people leave this open and Facebook automatically just go ahead to determine what they feel is the cost control that they should put, but you can determine your cost control and put it per conversion. So usually, okay, let's assume since this account is set for Naira, this is a Naira account, not a dollar account, so I'm going to be using Naira. Let me put $10 here. $10 is 3,600. Okay, so 3,600. Okay, that's what I'm putting automatically. That's what I'm putting, 3,600. Okay, that's the average cost per click. Okay, so additional, click on show additional bid strategy. Okay, so the additional bid strategy is going to help you to determine how you want Facebook to bid for you in the market. Facebook will aim to get the most purchases and for the average cost to be no more than 3,600 using the cost cap bid strategy. But I wouldn't want to use the cost cap bid strategy. It says it's best for getting the highest volume. I'm not looking for the highest volume. I want to control my bid. Okay, so I'm going to choose the second one because I want to be able to control my bids in the auction. Okay, best for controlling bids in the auction. Okay, so I want to be able to control my bids in the auction. Now what this does is that since I am marketing to the Nigerian market, the truth is that very few people are bidding for a conversion at $10. That's 3,600. Not so many advertisers, not so many small business owners are bidding for that. But if I was marketing to the European or the American market, this bid control that I put in is ridiculously useless. Look at the grammar I'm using, ridiculously useless. I'll probably most likely use $50 or $100 here. Why? Because that market, for the world market, Europe and America, they all have a lot of money to throw around for advertisement. So to help, I might also, if you have more money, you might want to put your bid cap here, your bid control to $20 to $30 or to $50. But if you are a small business owner, you're just starting, you could start with $10 for your bid cap. That's not bad. That's not bad. You can start with $10, and I advise that you click the additional bid strategy here that I clicked and then choose the bid cap, best for controlling bids in the auction. So you want to control bid in your bid in the option. Okay, show more option. Okay, so here you want to your conversion window. So your conversion window helps you to determine how long you want Facebook to select the amount of time it typically takes for someone to complete a valuable action conversion after clicking or viewing your ad. We use data generated using this time. We use data generated using this time frame to optimize ad delivery. For example, if your conversion window is 1 day, we will optimize by using data from conversions that occur within 1 day of someone interacting with your ad. So usually, I don't usually like to leave my ad for the conversion window to be 7 days. 7 days is too long. If you've seen my ad and you've not taken action within 7 days, you may likely not take action. So I like to leave it at 1 day after clicking or viewing. Okay, 1 day. This one is 1 day after clicking ad. Okay, this one is 7 days after clicking or 1 day after viewing. So I would love to leave my ad for this. Okay, this is it. This is it. 7 days after clicking or 1 day after viewing. Okay, if you put it at 1 day after clicking or viewing, might be too short because people might not take action immediately. What it means is that if your ad is running for 3, 4, 5 days, if you leave it at 7 days after clicking or 1 day after viewing, Facebook will make sure that they will show your ad again to someone who are taking action, but someone who had viewed your ad but didn't take action. So Facebook will make sure that they show your ad again. But if I want a quick conversion, I usually will go for 1 day after clicking. It all depends on what um how quickly what you're looking at, the amount of money you have to throw around and all of that. So this is important. You see, a lot of advertisers don't do this. They just go ahead and just go to do whatever they like, and they just don't bother. All everything that Facebook put here, everything that they set here is important, and if you don't put them, you will not be able to maximize your ad. Okay, so let's go to the bread and to the next stage, which is also very important. That's the bread and butter of your Facebook ad. Okay, so if here you create a new, you want to set your audience, the next thing you want to do is to set your audience. Remember your buyer persona. This is where your buyer persona is useful, the kind of people that you are targeting for your ad. Who are they? Where are they? What do they like? What do they want? What is their interest? Where do they live? And all of that. This is where we are going to put them. Okay, so you have use saved audiences. So if you already have a saved audience that you've used before, look at it like me. I already have so many saved audience. I've run ad on this account several times. Okay, so I already have a lot of saved audience. So if you don't have a saved audience, in this case, let's assume that you don't have a saved audience, you are creating a new audience. So what you want to do, okay, you also have custom audience. Custom audience use custom audience to reach people who have already interacted with your business, or look-alike audience to reach new people who are similar to your existing customers. So if you already have people who already interacted with your product or service, or gone on your website on your P-Cell, okay, so this is where you put it. So you might want to add a previously created lookalike audience. So you see now I have not created any lookalike audience here. Okay, so but if I created lookalike audience on my P-Cell, it's easy to load them there. So look at it, create audience. I can create a custom audience or a lookalike audience. Okay, let's look at it here, how you can do that. Okay, so you come here to your Facebook P-Cell dashboard to create a lookalike audience. Okay, a lookalike audience will be the audience that have already interacted with your website. That's your Facebook, that your Facebook P-Cell have tracked. Okay, so where do you want, select the audience location. Where do you want this audience to be? Are you targeting people in Lagos, in Abuja, in Port Harcourt that look like people who have already interacted with your website? So you put the details. Once you fill in the details and all of that, number of lookalike audience, how many of these lookalike audience do you want to create, 1 or 2, then you click on create event. Once you create that event, you can now do that. You can now, it will come out here, no existing audience in this account. Create a new audience to use this targeting option. So you see that we've not created any audience for that account. Okay, no existing audience in this account. So custom audience too, we've not created custom audience. You can see custom audience here. You can either create a custom audience here on your ad, on your Facebook P-Cell manager. That's the event manager. You can see you can create a custom audience here, include people who meet any of the following criteria. Okay, so you see all website visitors in the last day. Name your audience. You can name your audience, people who visited specific web pages, visitors by time spent from your event, your page view. You see page view, I can decide for page view because that's what the that's what the Facebook P-Cell has been tracking for a while. So you put the name for your audience and then create it here. Once you create that, that will show here on your custom audience tab. You can see it, but in this case that's not what we're doing. If you have any question concerning this, you can always ask on the Telegram group. That's why you have support for 90 days free of charge. Okay, don't forget that. So in this case, we want to create a new audience. So which location are we targeting? We're targeting Nigeria. If you're not sure which part of Nigeria, you want to set what part of Nigeria are you targeting. So you can actually target people from any part of Nigeria. So let's assume that I'm running this ad, I'm living in Lagos, Nigeria. So I'm running this ad for people in Lagos. In running this ad for people in Lagos, I can also actually choose which part of Lagos I want this ad to appear. based on my buyer persona. Remember when we were setting it about your buyer persona, where do your buyers live? So your product or service will determine the places you are going to target in your ad. For instance, if you have high ticket product, let's say you have high ticket product, like you're selling a John Foster shoe or a Mark Spencer shirt that is 70,000, 100,000 naira per pieces. Where will you target in Lagos? The people who have the purchasing power to buy that kind of high ticket product, a premium product, where do they live in Lagos? So you're not just going to advertise to the whole of Lagos, because you are going to be wasting your hard budget. That's what a lot of people do. See, you won't make money like that. Mark Zuckerberg is just going to be smiling to the bank with your money. Okay, so you want to be specific. So for that kind of high ticket, premium product, you want to target places like Ikeja. Okay, so you see, you want to target places like Ikeja, it's going to show up. You see Ikeja, Lagos State. You want to target places like where will people have enough money to be able to purchase that kind of product. You want to target Lekki. Okay, we know that people who live in Lekki, Nigeria, you can see it. You want to target Lekki. Okay, you want to target Lekki. Okay, so you also want to target where again? Let's see, Ikoyi. You want to target Ikoyi, Lagos City, Ikoyi, Lagos. You also want, you see, this is the beauty of Facebook marketing. You can automatically streamline your targeting to the right people. Okay, so we want to target where again? Where can we target? Can we target where else can we target in Lagos? Let's target Surulere. Let's see if Surulere is there. Okay, we can target Surulere. You see, Surulere, Lagos State, because we have high net worth individual living in those places. Let's see if Magodo is there. Okay, let's target Magodo, Lagos State. You can see Magodo neighborhood is there. People live in Magodo. You see, it means that all these parameters you are setting, Facebook will only run your ad to people who lives in this location. That is what it means. Or people who have recently visited, or people who have recently lived in that location. Okay, so let's look at it again. Where else do we want to target? Let's look at we've looked at Ikoyi, we've looked at Island. Let's look at Victoria Island. Let's look at Victoria Island, Lagos is there. Let's see, okay, it's there, you can see. So you can select as much places as you want that you want to target your ad. If you also want to target your ad to people in Port Harcourt, or maybe you have a product for people in Port Harcourt, you can actually type in Port Harcourt here. Okay, you see, you type in Port Harcourt, Google, Facebook is going to bring it out for you. Type in Port Harcourt, you can see Port Harcourt, River State. You might want to add that to it, but we say we're focusing on people who live in Lagos for this particular ad. Anywhere you want to run your ad, if you want to run your ad to Abuja, okay, and if you live in Abuja, you can actually select locations in Abuja. You can see Utako there, you can see Gudu there, you can see Wuye there, Durumi. There's a whole lot of other. Everywhere within the set place you want to run your ad, you have the details there. So now, let me give you another secret. You know, I said I was going to be giving you secret upon secret in this ad. So, I don't usually love to leave my coverage to a whole lot of places. Like this particular location right now, Facebook has spread it to 40 kilometers. I like to streamline to within that particular environment, because sometimes it might extend far more than people living in Ikeja. So I usually love to reduce, because in running your ad, the more details you have, the better. So I usually like to reduce the radius. Okay, and I want to put this at 30. Okay, I want to put this at 30 so that it captures exactly people who live within that location. You can see people who live within that location, you can see. Okay, so I'll leave this also. Lekki, I want to leave this at let's say 25. Okay, so you can see that Facebook automatically shrink that target. You see, it's going, it has covered people who live in Ekpe. I'm not still satisfied because Lekki and Ekpe is not the same thing. So I want to put it at 20. Okay, I want to put it at 20. You see, Ekpe is out. Can you see? Can you see? Ekpe is out because when you allow Facebook to give you the parameter of where you want it to target, then it becomes a big problem. Okay, let me look at the Ikeja. Ikeja looks too big. It looks too, the radius is too large. Let me put the radius at 25 also. 20, let me put the radius at 25 so that it can be detailed enough. Okay, so you see, Facebook has shrink it to people within Ikeja. You see, if I extend it more, it could go into Badagry and all of that, but I don't want all of that. So you want to reduce the parameter that parameter radius that Facebook is giving you. So this is about setting up the location. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is to set up the age um, bracket, the age group of the people you want to advertise to. Now, this is very tricky. You know why? Because it's tricky because in Nigeria, a lot of people lie about their age. So you want to be careful in leaving your age bracket if you're marketing to Nigerians at what Facebook gives you. So because people are not truthful about their age in Nigeria. So there's no need, I tell advertiser, there is no need to edit this part of your ad. Just leave it to between 18 to 65 because it covers all the age group of people who are living within Nigeria. If you want to do, if you will advertise it to the European and the American market, yes, you can actually select the age group by clicking here, edit, and select the party. Maybe you want to market to 35 to 45 years of age. People in Europe and America are quite truthful about their age on social media platform, but in Nigeria you see everybody choosing 1900. You see, people don't want to be clear about their age in Nigeria. So please and please, each time you're advertising, I will advise that you leave this age bracket the way it is. If you even want to change anything, just change this. Maybe you change to like maybe from 22-year upward. Okay, I want to change that, but don't ever limit this one. Leave this one open-ended to 65 plus. Let it cover all the age group. Okay, I hope you understand that. Please note that and never forget that. Okay, or gender. So what genders of people do you want to target in your ad? If your product is for females only, you can click edit and select for female only or men only. In case maybe you're selling wares for men, you want to target your product is for men. Maybe you're selling premature ejaculation sexual content product that is for men only or women only, you can select that. But in this case, we are saying that we are focusing on everyone, so let's leave that. The next thing you want to do is to go to your detail targeting. Okay, this is a very important one also. Okay, so you want to set up your detailed targeting. Remember what we did in our buyer personnel class. So this particular ad now, who are you running it for? Who is it for? Okay, so let's assume that this ad, what product can we use an example? Let's assume that, okay, for the massive sales box, you know, we're targeting as a company, as an agency, we're targeting small business owner. We're targeting business owners, entrepreneurs, people who want to make additional income, who wants to run their business online, people who want to migrate their business from offline to online. We're targeting people who were workers, who were civil servants, who were working in the corporate world, who want to make extra income for their business that they do or the other business that they do, and they want to take it online. Those are the kind of people we're targeting. So you see the demographics here is coming. This is where you type the demographics, the interest and behavior of your buyer persona. Remember what we did in the buyer persona class. That's the customer avatar. Okay, so I'll put here small business owners. Okay, so you see Facebook gives them to me, small business owners. Okay, I want to target SMEs. Okay, let's see if Facebook is going to find that. Okay, that's not available. So business owners, entrepreneurs, I want to target entrepreneurs. I hope that is correct. Okay, entrepreneurs. Okay, entrepreneurs. Okay, entrepreneurs. Okay, so you see, entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs. Okay, I like that. I like young entrepreneurs. Okay, those are my target audience. Okay, so once you type in tool like this, you want to ask Facebook to give you suggestion. So once you type in tool like that, small business. Okay, I like that. Female entrepreneurs. Okay, small and medium business enterprises, small and medium enterprises. So you want to work with Facebook suggestions. Once you type in what you want, own business, people who wants to run own business online, self business owners, self-employment, people are into self-employment. Okay, these are all the people we're targeting. Okay, small and medium business. Okay, passive income, yes, people who are looking for passive income. Okay, female entrepreneurs, yes, I love that the audience is big. Okay, female entrepreneurs. Okay, so this you could type in all the type of people that you feel you are targeting. See their behavior, their interest. Okay, who they are. You see, you type in there, and then once you type in about 2 or 3, allow Facebook to also give you suggestions. So because there are already default suggestions of what Facebook will give you. So as you are doing all of this, you can see that your reach is expanding, your audience is defined. Okay, you see potential reach is 5.1 million people. Okay, which is good. Estimated daily result based on 7-day click and 1-day view. The budget that you have entered limit the number of results that you are likely to get. Don't forget that we're going to set our budget. Okay, so we'll get there. So you want to also browse to see detailed demographics, interests, and behaviors. You can see in your ad you can target different kind of people. When you click on this, the education people, field of study, education level, maybe you want to target people who are undergraduates. This maybe undergraduate are part of the people that you want to target for this ad. Do I want to target undergraduate? No. So I'm going to close this up. I'll close this up. Okay, financial. Okay, let's look at it. Income, let's look at it. Household income, top 10 zip. This is for the US market. If you're targeting, we don't have data about that for Nigeria. Okay, so you want to look at the different kind of demographics that are available for you. You have relationship, you have work, you have parenting, you have industries. Okay, so we even target people in a particular industry, business and finance. Okay, I think this I would like to target people who are into business and finance. Okay, maybe bankers who are looking to earn extra income, and I want to add them to this. Okay, click on it and add them to this particular demographics. Okay, so you close the industry hub, and then you have other things. Okay, another one I want you to focus on is also the behavior, your behavior, the behavior of your audience. This is key. Okay, so I love to focus more on behavior. Why? Because there are certain things, certain ways people behave online. On that behavior, you can actually target people who use a particular kind of device. Okay, look at it, mobile device user and use time. You can decide to target people who are using iPhone alone. So how do you do that? Let's assume mobile device user. You can see them here. You can see all mobile devices by brand. Okay, you can see Apple here, BlackBerry here. It goes down to Google, HTC, LG, Xiaomi. This is amazing. Samsung. And when you click down, you can also choose the kind of device that these people use. So for this kind of, if you are selling a high ticket product, you might want to include people who use a particular high-end device. So in this case, I will want to include, let's assume that we're including people who use Galaxy S9 Plus. Okay, Galaxy S9 Plus, Galaxy S9. Okay, because these people will have a high purchasing power because they use a good phone. Okay, so Galaxy S9 as part of our description. Okay. Okay. So like I was saying, you can select any target based on the devices they use. So I can decide to choose um, Galaxy S9 here, choose Galaxy S8 Plus, because I know that people who use that device, they are people who have a high purchasing power, since I'm going to be selling them a 100,000 naira shoe, like we said, or like in the case of the massive sales box, where it's sold for 45 55 50,000 naira, but we gave out a 98% discount. Okay, so you can also scroll up and check phone users. Let's check for Apple. We know that people who use iPhone, look at it, you have the latest iPhone there, iPhone SR, iPhone X Max that have not been updated to iPhone 11 yet. Okay, so you can select this. If you're targeting people with a high purchasing power, you can select this. You can select this here. You can select this here also. You can select iPhone SR. Okay, so behaviors are very important. So you can play with this. You see, you can play with this and check all of the other behaviors that we have. Okay, you can also check behaviors based on digital activities. Okay, I want to focus on people, because this course is for people who want to run their business online. So I want to focus on people who already have interest in using online platforms. See, early technology adopters. Yes, those are people who love to adopted technology early. Okay, I'm coming down. Okay, early technological adopters. Okay, I selected that. Facebook payment users, people who are paid, who have also used Facebook payment in the last uh, 30 days. Okay, Facebook payment users in the last 90 days. I want to cover the last 90 days also, because there are some people who doesn't use Facebook payments quickly. We are talking about people who run ads, who already run ads and all of that. Okay, so more. Okay, Facebook access. Okay, I don't want to go that. Facebook page admins. Okay, I want to focus on Facebook page admins, because that means that those people are already running ads on Facebook. It means they are familiar with Facebook page and all of that. Okay, people who have a business page on Facebook, for instance, you are most likely to have a business page. A lot of small business owners already have Facebook business page. Okay, community. Yes, those are Facebook groups. Okay, Facebook page admin. Yes, anybody who's a Facebook page admin will most likely have run hard one way or the other. Health and beauty page admin. So am I advertising this? Yes, I need this because they are small business owners. Health and beauty page admin, food and restaurant page admins. Okay, you see, all of these are very important for your ad, for your buyer persona and the people you are targeting. Okay, so you see a whole lot of other things here. Internet browser use. Okay, you want to target people who use Facebook, who access Facebook through Chrome. Okay, yeah, people who access Facebook through Firefox, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, Safari, and all of that. Okay, operating system use. Okay, primary email domain. Okay, people who use primary email domain, people who access Facebook through Gmail. Okay, they are most likely to be people who are inclined with the internet. Okay, so these are all the detailed targeting that you can do for your ad. Okay, so once you're done with that, expand your detailed targeting to reach more people when it's likely to improve performance. Okay, so show more option. Okay, look at it, all language, all people. That's not necessary. Okay, now the other thing that people don't do, which they don't pay attention to, is even though you are trying to include people in your heart, there are also people you should exclude from your heart. For instance, I'm running this ad for this product, massive sales box. I want to exclude some certain kind of people. So you see, I just click on you may be confused. This is what I click on: exclude people. So there are people you don't want them to see your ad. What are those? Who are those kind of people? what behavior should they have. So you're not just including people alone. There are also people you don't want to see your ad. You want to exclude them. So this is where you put them. This is very important. And you say, I told you I was going to be showing you the secret on how not to lose money on your ad. Okay. So in this particular case, in this ad, I may want to choose people. I may want to choose digital marketing agency. Digital marketing. Those are people who do the same thing that I do. I don't want them seeing my ad because they're not going to click on it. They are not going to click on it. They will not click on it. Okay. Digital marketing agency. Okay. They will not click on it. Okay. Or digital marketing organization. Okay. Organization. Okay. Okay, so let me browse this. Let me see again. Let's say agencies. Let me write the agencies. Advertising agency. Yes, I don't want advertising agency to see my ad because they are not going to click on it. We do the same thing. We practically do the same thing. So let's say organizations. Okay, let me allow Facebook to give me suggestions based on what I have clicked here. Okay, okay, it's not gonna give me a suggestion on this. Organizations, let me see. I don't want organizations to see organizations. I don't want them to see this ad because I'm not marketing to organizations. I'm marketing to B2B, business to business. So you see, you can exclude any type of individual, any type of people that you don't want to see your ad based on what you want. So once you do this, you can save this audience. Click on this, save the audience for future use. What you do is you can save this audience in case you want to advertise for an audience that looks like this. Okay, so you can put the name of the other test audience. Okay, this is just the name I'm putting. You can put any name to help you remember the audience. Okay, you can put any name to help you remember the audience, and then you click save. In this case, I'm not saving because this is a test run. Okay, so this is where you go for placement. Okay, you go for placement. Okay, you go for placement. Here, right here. Okay, so here we have budgeting. Okay, before we go to budgeting, let's look at your placement. Now, this is very, very important. Please listen to this attentively. This is another place where a lot of advertisers, especially in Nigeria, makes a whole lot of mistake. Don't leave your placement as automatic placement so that Facebook will spread all your placements to every part of their ad advertising platform. No, you don't need that. What you should choose is manual placement. Click on manual placement so that you can determine where you want Facebook to display your ad on their website. So look at it. For this particular ad, I'm going to remove audience network. I'll remove Messenger. I'll strictly leave it to Facebook and Instagram because that is where a lot of Nigerians are. Very few Nigerians go to Messenger and all of that. So you want to leave Facebook feed and Instagram feed and remove all the other ones. If you were running a video ad, you could leave Facebook video feed. If you're running a video ad, you could leave Facebook video feed. So you click on this to deselect all, click on it again to deselect all. Okay, now you can now click on what you want. So I'm clicking Facebook news feed. Okay, I'm clicking Instagram feed. Instagram feed talks about timeline. That's the Facebook timeline. And then I'm gonna choose also since if this ad is for a video, I'm gonna choose the Facebook video feed. So that's all. So you come down here, remove stories. Do you want your yes? You could leave if you want your ad to show on stories. Good, but usually I love to just leave my ad to Facebook feed and Instagram feed. And if it's a video ad, I leave it, I click the Facebook video feed. But if you say you actually want stories, you could click on Facebook story, click on Instagram story, leave messenger stories. Nigerians don't view messenger stories. So what this does for you is that Facebook will be able to maximize your ad to show on only specific places. That way, if you don't have a very large ad budget, maybe you are not putting, like, let's say you're not putting like 10,000 naira or 15,000 naira per day, which is roughly about 30 to $20 per day. You want to leave your ad to show at just few places. You remove all of these, untick all of these ones, remove all of them, untick all of these ones. You don't need your ad showing in all of those places. Most Nigerians don't go to those places. Okay, you see, this is the reason why people waste money in their ad. You see, they don't tell you, and a lot of advertisers don't know this, so they just leave it as Facebook recommended, and your ad, your little ad budget, the little budget you have is overstretched, is placed across so many places ineffectively. Okay, so we've done that. Let's close that up. Okay, so we're leaving that, we've done that. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is to go to your budget. Okay, so how much are you putting on your ad per day? You know, in this, whatever amount you put is actually what you get. Okay, so usually a dollar is how much? A dollar is now 380, so that's 3,800 for $10. So I usually love to do $20, which will roughly be about seven. It depends on you, depends on what you're starting with. Okay, so let's assume that this hard we are doing $30, which is, let's say, between 13,000 naira per day. Okay, that's 13,000 naira per day. Okay, so here you can decide if your ad is going to run continuously. I like to leave my ad to run continuously. That doesn't mean you cannot stop your ad. You can stop your ad when it's performing. If you want to set a start and end date, you can actually set it here. Click here and set a start and end date. You can choose a start date and then an end date here. But usually I will advise that you leave your ad to run continuously. It doesn't mean that that's how much you will spend. And if you feel that that is too much for you, you can decide to spend $10 per day, which is roughly 3,600. It doesn't mean that that's how much Facebook is going to deduct from your account. 3,600. Okay, 3,600. Okay, so that's 3,600 naira per day. Okay, so you want to click continue. That place is pretty much straightforward. So this is where you want to put the graphics, the content for your ad, the visual content, what you want people to see, what do you want people to see on your ad, what do you want them to see on your ad. Okay, this is where you want to put it. Okay, so you can see here on your identity, Facebook page or Instagram account represented by your business. I want to assume that you already have a Facebook page, true, and you already connected that Facebook page to Instagram page. So you see that it has loaded my Instagram account. Okay, the page where I want the ad to appear on Instagram. So it means that this ad is going to appear on Instagram. So this is where you place your dynamic sets. Okay, so what do you want to use to run this ad? Do you want to use image, or do you want to use what do you call it? Do you want to use a video? So this is where you load. You can either choose here carousel. Carousel are more 3 or 4 more pictures, what we call slide pictures. Okay, that's it. And if you want to use a single image or a video, you click on that, and that's what we're using for this ad. And then you click here, add image or video. So in this case, you are using image. It automatically load the image that you already have on your Facebook profile. If you don't have an image, you can upload from here. You can click here, it's going to load your computer, and then you can upload your image. Now there is a tool that is called Canva, which you might want to use to be able to create your Facebook image, your Facebook ad creatives. Okay, and in another product, watch out for another product where I am going to be I have another product coming up where I'm going to be showing you how to create videos with your smartphone, graphics with your smartphone, podcasting with your smartphone. It's called the Content King box. The Content King box. Okay, so that product is going to be out in the next few days. You might want to also get that product so that you can create graphics for your Facebook ad. One thing you want to learn about Facebook ad is that Facebook ad graphics favors more picture than text. Facebook doesn't want you having a lot of text on your ad. You can see that some of this ad now, this image will be marked on mobile news feed. The tallest supported aspect ratios for images without links and videos on mobile feed is vertical. So Facebook had support vertical images for mobile and desktop. Okay, so some of these images you see is going to place things on them to let you know that they are not compatible. Okay, so let's use this one. So you want to use a compatible image. If you have questions on this, you can ask on the Telegram group. Okay, so it's gonna load that image and then we can take it from there. Okay, so this is where you put the primary text for your ad. See, we've loaded the image. Look at the image here. This is where you put the primary text for your ad right here. So what do you want to say about your ad? What do you want to write? Remember your copywriting skill. This is where it comes to use. The primary text is the text above your ad. So let's assume that we're talking about, are you tired? Are you tired of losing money? Okay, it's loading. The network is a bit bad or slow. I'm not making sales. Okay, so this is where you place your text. You can see it right here. The picture has loaded. Okay, so you can either place a long text here or a short text, depending on what you're looking for. Depending on your hard copy, you can either place a long text or a short text here. So you see, this is where it is gonna happen. The name of the page where I'm running the ad from is what is displaying at the top here, where you have Sammy Damilola. I'm running it from a page. Okay, so you could put it, then this, then okay, so this is a bit slow because of the network, please bear with me. Then this massive sales box. In this case, I'm supposed to use the picture for the massive sales box is for you. Okay, so I always advise people to put the link of their landing page on their ad. Okay, you want to put the link of your land because you want people to click on it for you. Click here to get it at 98% off. 9% off. So I'll put the link of the landing page. Remember the landing page that we created, your sales page, or where you want people to go. Remember, so I'll let's assume that I put what page. Let me look for the page that I've created. That's my landing page. Okay, my landing page. Okay, all pages. I'll go to my landing page. Okay, so I can get the URL, the link of that my landing page. But in this case, if you want to put a landing page link here, because you have limited amount of space to actually put words, so I will advise you go to a website that is called bit.ly.com. Bitly is a URL shortening platform. Bitly helps you shorten any link that you have. Okay, it helps you shorten any link so that the link becomes very small, unlike the page this thing that may be very long. So Bitly helps you do that. Okay, Bitly is loading. Okay, so I'm back to my website to copy the URL of the page that I want to use. So let's assume that I want to use the kill procrastination uh, page. Okay, I want to use the kill procrastination. This is the landing page. These are some of the landing pages that I've created and all of that. Okay, so let's assume I want to use that. I will just copy the URL to Bitly, and then okay, this is the URL. Okay, I want to copy this, copy link address. I'll take it to Bitly. Please watch this on Bitly. Bitly is still trying to load. The network is a bit slow, so I'll click on create, and then paste the URL that I want to shorten here. Okay, and then click on create. Okay, you see, Bitly has shortened that URL for me. I can even still further customize the URL to anything I want, like Q. In this case, I can say massive sales box, so something that's easy to remember. Okay, for anyone. Okay, save, and then I can copy. So I've copied it. I'm bringing it down to where I'm running my ads on Facebook. Okay, get it here. I'll paste the link. I'll paste the link there so that easily people can click on it to go directly to where I want them to see my offer. Okay, are we together? I love to put the link where at the top of my primary text. Okay, so your primary text can be longer than this. You might have more things to say. Good, you can put it there. Okay, so the website, that's the link. So where's the link where you want people to go? Okay, that's where you put it. That's your primary text. So this is the link. This is the link. So I'm gonna copy link address. I'm gonna place it here. Okay, Control V. Okay, so I'm gonna post it there. Okay, automatically Facebook will pick that link and display what that link is all about. Okay, so it's gonna display it right now. Okay, you see now, kill procrastination, cover the indie challenges. Okay, so you want to put your headline. Okay, what headline do you want to use? You want to put your headline here as a massive sales box. Okay, you know, I'm just putting things, or it depends on you what you want to put. Massive sales box, so that will appear anywhere. It's gonna show right away. Okay, so optional description, these are things that are optional. Okay, so you see now it has changed to massive sales box. Okay, massive sales box. So imagining the picture of the massive sales box is here. Okay, so that is cool. So you might want your call to action, which is also very important. Your call to action, what do you want your call to action to be? Is it learn more? Yes, because I'm sending them to a landing page to go and learn more about this offer. If it's to get the offer, if it's a book that is there, an ebook you are giving out as your lead magnet, and you want people to directly download the link, you are sending them to the download page. You click here, download. You put download as your call to action. See menu, shop now for those who are running e-commerce and all of that. Apply now if you're asking people to apply for something. Book now if you're a coach and you want people to book with time for you and all of that. Okay, so that is that. Once you are done with this, that is all that is needed to be done. So you can see tracking. Facebook pixel is tracking this particular advertisement. Okay, conversion tracking. So this is place for conversion tracking. Okay, all the events have been set up and the parameters have been put. Okay, so select one or more option for conversion tracking. You will see the result in Ads Manager along with your ad performance. So you see now it's green. My pixel is active for this ad. Okay, once you are done, the next thing you want to click on is confirm your ad. I am not going to click on confirm your ad because I'm not running this ad. So once you're done with all of this, you click on confirm your ad. Then if you want to review your ad, you click on review. Everything that you have done, Facebook will show you before you can now confirm your ad. I believe no. So this is what you need to actually run a profitable Facebook ad. You can do this over and over again. And what I usually advise is that you run different ad, about 3 ad for different for a particular product, for a particular service, so that you can know which one is performing most. The one that is performing most, you add more money to it. The one that is not performing, you let it go. Okay, this is how you make massive sales with everything set up, from your buyer persona to your lead generation to your sales page, your landing page, and your funnel, and all of that, your email marketing platform. So once you get all of this done, you can confirm your ad and you are ready to start making money. You're ready to start seeing leads trooping and people buying your product and services. Thank you so much for being a part of this class. I'll see you in the next class. I know and go ahead and practice all of these things and get answers to your question on the Telegram group. Are you already making massive sales? I am telling you now, as I'm talking to you right now, some of my ads that I'm running with this same secrets and this same hidden ninja tactics that I share with you, they are making a whole lot of money. People are seeing them and they are making and they are clicking on the ad, they are purchasing my product and service, and that's the same thing that I know is gonna happen with you. So just put this thing to work and get ready to start making money. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Samidami. Thank you for staying close for this class. Thank you. I love you.